beautiful to see people slowly dancing themselves here into this cosmic connection of our love here at Rythmia. So we invite you just to allow yourself to tune in to this beautiful medicine of the music and find that connection to your heart, to your soul. And let's just warm up as we come together and explore those deeper parts of the language of our soul. Into this groove and the music shifts itself, we invite you in the chat, give us a green heart if you're single, and let us know, what is your soul looking for? That's if you're single. And then if you are in a relationship, tell us the most beautiful thing about being in a relationship and give us a purple heart. So green if you're single and purple if you're in a relationship. What we're starting to do here is we're building this cosmic connection in which we're coming together today to learn more about you, and learn more about this cosmic space here at Rythmia at RLOVE. My name is Parashakti, and I'm so excited to be sitting here with Stefan Hoffman, the curator and the visionary of this incredible new connection of hearts. And I want to also acknowledge Kim Terranova and Paula Castro, who have been leading the way with such great wisdom of the heart. And so we'll just take a few more breaths as Stefan guides us into our heart center. And so if you've already given us a green or purple heart, take a moment in time right now and tune in to this song of your heart. What are you calling in today? What is your soul crying out for? And let's always remember that which you are calling into your life is already here. It's already inside of you. And together we're going to explore even deeper what that soul call is. So beautiful. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. Thank you. And hello.
And hello again.
Hello.
Wow. So again, just to reintroduce you, perhaps for those who just came in now, I'm sitting here with Stefan Hoffman, who is the curator, the visionary of RLOVE. And we're here to go on a deeper dive of exploration about how you can find more cosmic connections. So welcome.
Thank you so much. And actually, I'm the creative partner on RLOVE. Jerry Powell is the visionary, and he asked me to help him build it, help co-create it, and we created this app to help spiritually minded people, people who are walking the path, people who have been at Rythmia, to connect easier, whether it be for a romantic relationship, something platonic, some shared spiritual interests. It's an app to find all those people who are vibrating at your frequency.
Wow. Now, there are many dating apps out there. And so can you,
as we all know.
Yes. I mean, I just have to say, as someone who is single, the farthest I've ever gone, Stefan, with a dating app is put my profile on there and never swipe right. And I think that has to do with my own personal journey, of course, of making space and time for a partner, and also the apps out there. So there's something so special about what you and Jerry have built. And I'd love for you to speak more in depth to it.
Sure. So what's different about RLOVE than all the other dating apps out there is we ask you to create a soul signature. So we believe everyone has a unique expression in the universe that we call the soul signature. And we did our best job to try to capture that unique essence of your being in your profile. So you answer a series of questions, give a bunch of different answers to paint a deeper picture of who you really are, rather than the surface level questions. We definitely dig a little bit deeper, ask about your spiritual practices, any spiritual places that you go to, any growth programs that you've done, all that kind of stuff. So when you're looking for someone, it's more than just, oh, they have great photos, let me connect with them. You're like, okay, I'm physically attracted to them, but oh, it looks like they're also into Reiki and they're into planets and things like that. So yeah, it's very unique in that way, right? Just how we capture that information. So
pause for a moment. Yeah. Let's take a moment with you. And let's have you in the chat write a soul signature. So do you want to guide them on that? Something that will allow them to express their soul signature here?
I think the best way would probably just be to download the app and check it out and go through it. And also give feedback along the way. So we're always going to make things like this better around here.
I'm kind of trying to connect people already here, because Cosmic Connections is about divine alignment and divine timing and divine order. And so if you tuned in today, there's something within your soul that is ready to partner up in some way, whether it's with a beloved divine partner, or even just with a spiritual kindred spirit like you. Mm-hmm. So on that note, let's just get a moment and see about the soul signature. So what would be one of the questions on the app for the soul signature that they could answer right now?
Yeah, there's a lot of them on there. It's pretty comprehensive. I would just say in general, a general one's like their spiritual alignment and their spiritual practices.
Okay, so go ahead and write one spiritual practice that has awakened you to who you are today. Go for it.
Might take a little while to come in.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, music.
So what's great about these chats?
Meditation.
Meditation, okay.
That's a fantastic one.
Yes.
Sound baths. That's been a very healing one for me. Mm-hmm. And as we know, sound is so important. Sound is so important here at Rythmia. The music is incredibly profound to everyone's healing and transformation here.
Let's even more pick your beautiful heart about music as medicine, because that is one of your soul signatures.
Yeah. What I think is amazing with a resort like this, you can practice with these different tools that help you return to source and remember, which I feel is the source of creativity. Yeah. So you're revisiting that part, and sometimes I'll go in with strong intentions of a design I'm working on, or like wanting to express myself in music, and to be in that state and to channel that and to really connect at that level is just really enlightening. It's really profound. So I feel it's so important to really unleash your creativity, to have a very strong daily regimen around different spiritual modalities.
Yeah.
because it really activates all of that stuff inside of us.
And I think that's also what's so unique about the app is that you get to learn about other people's spiritual practices, and those other spiritual practices can teach you about new practices, and then bring you to even places like Rythmia.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And it could be a place even after you visited Rythmia to connect with those people.
Right.
People like you met there during your week. You can connect with them now all throughout the world, which is really cool. Yeah,
there's a language here at Rythmia, and sometimes it's hard when you go back, home to have that, that to even share your experience. And so the tribe is something so beautiful. So I feel that RLOVE, this app that you have birthed with Jerry, gives that opportunity of that soul language, that what we experience here at Rythmia, but more to the masses, Yeah. So speak more about this soul language that you guys have created with this app.
Sure. I'd actually like to talk about a feature that's coming up that's kind of related to that. It's called Star Match. And it uses astrology and your birth chart to tell you about yourself, certain personality traits you might have based on the celestial influences when you were born, and also connect you with other people who share those same qualities or maybe incompatible qualities. So you get to see your birth chart compared to other people and see if maybe there's chemistry in the stars. Because I really do feel like astrology and the celestial influences of when we were born and throughout our lives, all those subtle energies are very important. And as I get older, it's been aligning more with astrology. The more I get into it, I'm like, wow, that is very similar to how I am when I learn what my different signs are and what those influences are. And it's totally free. So you could download the app completely free. And this will be a feature there that you would just enable and look at your birth chart. You can share your birth chart. You can connect with others to see where they're at. It's just a really cool thing.
Okay, so again, if you're not on this app, we recommended that you download it today because there's more magic to come. And so with that magic of these different ways of partnering up and really partnering up from a soul level, what else? Tell us what else. What else is magical about this app that's, again, so different from all the other dating apps?
Yeah, the soul signature, the star match would be the biggest things, which you already talked about. And then there are more, I don't want to say basic, but there are more standard features. You can message with people right away. It creates chat rooms. You could actually see who you liked and go back to those people if you want. You get to see who liked you, which are usually paid features of other apps, but it's all included for free. And as Jerry mentions all the time when he talks about RLOVE, this is done as an act of service for all the people who come here and transform and heal. Out of the thousands of people who've been through the doors, love was the number one thing that always came up for people, either wanting to get out of a relationship they were in or start finding people who are now vibrating on their level. Because you really do change your vibration by coming to a place like this and by doing different modalities like this. So the fact that it's free, we're doing it as an act of service. It truly is out of our own passions and kindness of our hearts to give a connection platform for the types of people who come through here and practice these things.
Wow, so beautiful. So Stefan, do you want to take a peek and see if there's any questions for you? If you do have a question for Stefan, our curator, please put a question in there and we'll take a few moments to see if there's anything there for you. You want to take a peek?
Sure, yeah. Getting a lot of comments here. Looks like breath is another person's modality. Super important here. Very transformative.
Yep.
I love breath work. Joe Dispenza, someone did that. And when you sign up, you can pick different programs that you've been through for transformation and growth.
I just have a note. David, I'm so happy that you filled out the application. I see there. Cool.
Yeah.
The profile, I mean.
Yeah, we also made the app really safe. Like some apps, there's just issues and things that come on. So we did have a period where there were more spam accounts than we'd like. And we put in all these safety features. So every photo is approved and we manually approve all of those. Yeah. And you see a verified badge on everyone. So that's another thing that speaks to the authenticity of the people that we want on the platform. Like we manually go through everyone and we check many different data points just to make sure they are who they are based on the information they gave us and the information that we look up. So everyone's verified. It's a very safe place to connect as well.
Wow. Okay. Anything else over there? Any other questions?
Let's see. We got an astrology one coming in with Gemini, Leo rising. Yeah, all of that kind of stuff will be available in your birth chart once we come out with Star Match. So it'll tell you about yourself, what that means to you, and then let's say like I find your profile, I get to see where all of your planets are and what that means to you, and see which ones we're compatible or incompatible with.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Wow. So I know that this has been it took about a year to create, and it's launched in November, and then COVID hit. And so now it's up and running again. And what do you see like as a future vision? What would be the grand future vision of Our Love?
Let's see. I think it's been the mission that we've been marching towards. And the mission here at Rythmia is Rythmia is a place for people to transform and grow and step into their truth. And Our Love is a platform to allow those people then to connect. So it's this conscious connection platform.
Amazing.
Which it sounds really broad, but yeah, that's kind of like the goal of it.
Right. So it's a physical place that you can come and merge with your soul, connect with the deepest parts of yourself, and then you can create the bridge by going home and having this incredible tribe as a follow-up in so many different ways. Again, so many different cosmic connections. So I think that for me as a resident facilitator here, the home of Dance of Liberation, I personally first, when I want to call in my beloved, I dance and I merge that way with the deepest parts of my heart. And then I feel the magic. And so we're going to do a little bit of a dance for you, meaning you're going to join us as Stefan invokes this music as medicine. And I invite you to dedicate right now your movement as a prayer to whether it is you are seeking your beloved or just a tribe. And let's take a moment right now, in our own way, do a dance of liberation. In dance of liberation, we use a blindfold. Okay. So we're not going to ask you to blindfold yourself yet, maybe next week. So let's go ahead and receive some medicine.
Sure.
So dear one, something called you here to tune in to us. And it is, as we know here, Rythmia, a calling of your soul. And so there's a space, an infinite cosmic space right now, in this moment of time, that we invite you to just listen. And imagine wings connected to your heart. And give permission to these beautiful open wings of love to take flight. And imagine that all of our hearts are wing to wing. And together we are soaring to these infinite cosmic connections. place and space that we are all so deeply connected, we invite you to create an intention for your heart. And imagine that this intention is already here. Let's take a deep breath in together, inhaling and exhaling. So from our hearts to your heart, we hold your intention so dear to our cosmic connection that's happening right now and here. And if you're ever so inspired and you're not already on the app, go ahead today and take that extra leap of faith that by attuning and connecting here with that prayer that you just moved with, that you just meditated with, that you just took your breath and spoke it to your heart, know that something here is connecting you even deeper. We're here now every Friday at 1 p.m. Costa Rica time. And each time we're going to delve deeper into your soulful prayer. And so I'm so honored that Stefan came and gave us a little bit of that inspiration to fully get to know our love and so much more. So is there anything that you would like to close with?
Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Parashakti, for the idea, the energy around this whole live, and allowing me to play and share this music with you guys. And I'll see you on RLOVE. Hopefully see you at Rythmia.
Yes, and I have a little secret for you. Stefan is single. So in the chat, you can send a little note to him. Just thought I'd plug that in. Sorry, that's put you on the spot. Anyway, I want to thank Jerry Powell for his continuous vision in action. He just keeps on birthing new things for all of us to connect to the deepest parts of our soul. And we're here for you. So either visit us here at Rythmia or connect with us on the app. And so much love.
Thank you. Blessings.
Blessings.